Hey yo, what's good in the hood, people? I'm back at it again, bringing you a fresh little Call of Duty video. And yeah, today I wanted to talk about Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and why I'm gonna be buying this game. I know there's a lot of heat on Call of Duty right now. There's always a lot of heat whenever a new Call of Duty is releasing, but this one got some specialized hate tied towards it. And this week in the, I guess, We Hate Call of Duty conversation, they were talking about how this new Call of Duty actually has a Black Ops pass, and a lot of people are saying this is the death of COD and all this other shit. Every time you look up, it's always the death of COD. Wall running was the death of COD. Boost jumping was the death of COD. Fucking advanced movements like sliding was the death of COD. Energy weapons were the death of COD. I'm tired of hearing that shit. This is the reason why I'm buying Call of Duty, and this is actually not even like a top 5, even though there's going to be 5 reasons. But this is not really a top 5 video, but these are my reasons why I'm buying it. So let me just start off by saying I went to E3, and this was actually the first game that I actually got the chance to play when I was at E3. And you know, don't get me wrong, nothing blew me away about this game. It wasn't like it revolutionized shooters, but damn, it felt good. It felt good to play a Treyarch game again, because I haven't been playing Call of Duty lately, other than World War II and maybe a little bit of Infinite Warfare here and there. But it felt good to play it. So when I played it, let me just start when I played it at E3. The game, like I said, felt great. The weapons felt great. It felt, it felt like you can feel the bullets leaving the clip out of the chamber and into somebody's body. That shit sounds like a psychopath, but it felt good. God damn, it felt good, boy. I was like, yeah, I can get into this Call of Duty right here. But let me go ahead and get into like my reasons why. Like literally, I'm gonna do it like a top 5 right now. So 5, it was tactical. That Call of Duty felt so tactical, man. This may be something small, what I'm about to tell you, but it felt great to me. A teammate, I guess they were fucking around just using the barbed wire. I don't know which character they used, but the guy put the barbed wire down, right? And it wasn't too far from the spawn coming off the steps. And another guy, like, I was shooting him, he got the headshot, he had an LMG, I had an SMG. It was cool. I understood why I died, but I was like, oh god, he's fucking about to die, please somebody, just one bullet. And then I watched him die and I got the assist for it. I'm like, yes. And then you can see I saw on the kill cam that I fucking killed him. I shot him and he ran into guys' barbed wire and it just shredded those fucking cankles up, boy. It shredded the cankles up, son. And I was so fucking happy about that. Like, that was cool. But even though this is not the biggest example, just the idea of something that, like, something else that happened was in the control point entrance, there was like 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 4 different ways to get in, right? One of the guys shut down at least one way. He put the barricade up, and right behind the barricade, he put the barbed wire. So even if somebody just ran over and jumped past, they would land right on the barbed wire. And the barbed wire, if I'm not mistaken, actually slows you down and deals little damage to you over time, which is cool. It that was just so dope to see that happen. I was like, wow. That, to me, a tactical Call of Duty is money. Like, why would you be against that? Why would you be against a Call of Duty that's tactical? I think every Call of Duty player should want to play a Call of Duty that's tactical. I personally hate dying from behind. I hate getting flanked. It's a pet peeve of mine. But this one, you can minimize that. You can kind of control being flanked. You know what I mean? Like, you can kind of control that. Don't get me wrong, it's not the perfect Call of Duty game, with being able to not double up on certain specialists. I understand that, because you wouldn't want to have like 30 barbed wires out in one match. I totally understand that. But I'm gonna move on to number 4. being able to control your health. Like, I'm looking at even the gameplay footage that I have right now. There were a couple of times where I died because, my health, it just took too long for my health to come back naturally. Your health takes like 10-20 seconds or something like that to come back on its own. But in that one, if you're conscious and aware of it and can kind of multitask your brain to press a different button to do something different, then shit, you can live for a while if you just mentally tell yourself to hit L1, especially if you're using the syringe or whatever the hell it's called. It's actually pretty cool. Now, moving on. Number 3, grenade spam, man. The grenade spam, you won't really have to worry about that. A part of me was a little pissed that this game is like that, and then a part of me is actually kind of happy about that. But you won't see 1,000,001 grenades getting thrown out because Call of Duty Black Ops decided to copy something else from Destiny, which is regenerating grenades. At first, I was like, wow, that's dumb. And as I was using it in the E3 demo, I was getting pissed. I was like, I died and came back, and it was like a group of people. I'm like, oh, that's a 3-piece right there. That's a 3-piece. If somebody else pop up, that's my biscuit. That's a dinner, baby. That's a dinner. Daddy gonna be full off this kill. And I pressed R1, and I must have pressed the shit like multiple times, and nothing happened. That's when I realized, like, oh, this is like Destiny. And I got killed, of course. Long time Call of Duty players, that's gonna take you some fucking getting used to right there. Like, real used to, like, oh shit, I have to actually wait for my grenade to come back even after death. But in a way, that's still kind of tactical, because now you're going to be consciously aware of when you want to use like grenades. You're not going to want to just throw those bad boys out there. You're going to be consciously aware, like, I need to know when I'm going to use this. So yeah, that's another good reason to buy. Now, coming in at number 2, baby, weapons. Like, just going back, I know I talked on it already, but the weapons felt great. Like, Black Ops always had some really good feeling weapons. Modern Warfare 2, I think, had a good like weapon system, and they just felt, those bullets just felt heavy as fuck. They felt heavy, and they felt like they hit hard as fuck. What more can I say? They actually put like animations in where you can see the bullets actually leaving the gun, and you can see like the gun smoke, the gun or the bullet trail as they're like going towards something. I like that. So you can it kind of makes you a little bit consciously aware of your aiming and how you're aiming, which is relatively smart to me. I like that. And moving on to my final reason why I'm gonna buy this Call of Duty. Well, I say my final reason. You know what? Let me slow it down. Let me do an honorable mention. The honorable mention is Treyarch just has, to me, the most memorable maps. Like, I love Treyarch maps. They're the most fun. Like, I loved all the Black Ops 1 maps. Never played World War II, World at War, I should say. I never played World at War, so I don't know shit about their maps. But good God, Treyarch maps are just so fun. I've had fun on all of those maps, and I don't think I really hated a map that Treyarch has made. And hell, even Black Ops 2 and 3 actually had some really, really good maps, like some fun maps. Well, Black Ops 2 more than 3, but they had some really, really good maps. So that's my honorable mention right there. But moving on to number 1, Black Ops, man. The reason why I'm buying it is just the name, man. Black Ops. They know what they did. That's why they named this shit Black Ops 4. Had they not named it Black Ops 4 and just named it something different, how many people would really, really buy this game? Like, how many people would really, really buy this? I don't know. I I think in another universe, an alternate Earth, they named it something different, and it did not make as much money as it's going to make as just being called Black Ops. But it's Black Ops, and Treyarch, man, Treyarch makes some of my favorite Call of Duty games. Like, don't get me wrong, I love Modern Warfare 2, and this is my opinion, but Black Ops was the shit. Like, Black Ops was that one that made me feel like the ultimate beast. Like, there is no other better than me. Like, I can fucking crush an entire team by my lonesome. Like, no lie, guys. I fucking put up, me and my boy, the game fucked up on us, put us in a lobby, and then, a normal Call of Duty lobby is 6 versus 6. It put us in a lobby, well, technically it was 3, but he kind of dropped out somewhere in between. But 2 versus 7. 2 versus 7. And we still won the fucking game. Now, if I can upload that on here, I definitely will put it on screen for you guys so you can see that I'm not bullshitting you. This was some shit that really happened. I think I went like 32 and something, 32 and 5, and my boy went like 30 and 5 or something like that, and we fucking won the game. I'm sorry, that's the best Call of Duty game and the most memorable for me I've ever played. So I mean, I don't know what else to say, guys. I'm buying this, controversy or not. I'm buying this shit, loot boxes or not. I'm buying it. I'm gonna buy it regardless of the Black Ops pass, regardless of season pass, regardless of PlayStation exclusivity. I'm buying it. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments below. Are you buying Call of Duty Black Ops 4? Does the Black Ops pass really even matter in the long run? Do you even give a shit about it? Let me know in the comments below, because I'm buying it regardless. This is a Call of Duty that I want. I've actually been wanting Call of Duty just to get a little bit more tactical, and they kind of been doing that with the whole score streaks when they changed everything to score streaks, so I can't be too pissed. But how are you guys feeling about this shit? Because I'm buying this Black Ops. I'm buying it. This is point blank. That's the end of the story. I'm buying Black Ops. I'm gonna play it, I'm gonna enjoy it, and I'm gonna love it. Let me know if I'm the only one, you know what I'm saying? But y'all know the deal, man. Make sure you hit that like button on the video. If you're new and you enjoyed the content, go ahead and hit that subscribe. Make sure that little bell is on and everything, because YouTube be fucking around. Other than that, I'm out of here, people. Peace.